across the world,
And they're just so amazing.
they're poor and they're so strong.
Okay, you're not gonna believe this, but I hadn't had record on some of this. So tell me again what inspired you?
So, I really like, well, what inspired us to do this, I think, was how strong the girls were. Like, they were so determined, and like they said if they stop them, then they'll just keep trying harder, and if more people will take their place, and just how like strong they were.
And we believe that like all girls around the world should have education, because just because we have it doesn't mean everybody has it. And it's a big privilege for us to have music that we're playing now. So that's one of the reasons we think that all girls should have education.
And
I got inspired by my mom actually, because my mom suggested the film. Right there, red. She suggested the film to all of us, and we went to see it. And then she also suggested playing at the sports station. And if it weren't for my mom, this wouldn't have happened.
so what do you think you can do for girls? Some of those girls that you saw in the film. Like, what do you think that?
Well, we're donating money. We've raised over $100 so far.
I think 400. I think you're up near 400.
Yeah.
Let's 8 girls going to school.
Yeah. And we wanna tell everybody.
We want to send as many girls as possible.
Yes.
And we want to spread the word so
from every
more
continent.
people can help and more girls can go to school. So.
And then tell me a little bit about the parts that spoke to you most in the movie. I know, yes.
The girl who had a baby when she was like 12 years old or something. That seems crazy.
That's insane.
It's like they don't know what they're doing to the girl.
How old are you?
Most of us are 10 or 11.
And it's the same age as she was.
And like
She was forced to marry.
yeah, the girl who was a slave,
Kamari.
Suma.
Suma, I just can't believe it. Like, I thought, that's amazing. How did that happen?
Like, and also when they said in I think there was Amina, I think that's her name, from Afghanistan. They said she got married for like $500, and they used the money to buy a used car for the brother. Like, that was just so crazy. Like, they would give up something that could have someone who could have so much potential, and just like
For a car.
and for their son.
It's a used car anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think a used car matters. Well,
It's a car. But it's for their brother.
The son is usually the one who gets the better things, the more privileges, the ability to actually go to school. And the girls get to stay home and do all the housework.
And in one of them, the brother said he would give all his money for the girl to get an education.
Yeah, that
From Afghanistan? Or no, she was Ethiopia.
Yeah, and
Asmara.
I also like the one where she liked to draw, and so then the dad went and took her dad. Yeah,
Her dad didn't get mad at her.
yeah, it was really nice.
So she was a great artist.
So what do you think can happen if we can educate more girls and not have these kind of stories? How
It
do you
would be
think?
a world revolution. Like, it would be, the whole world would be all these amazing women, and like we would
They
get
would
the
be
first
thankful.
woman president. We would have all these ladies, and they're almost ruling over the men. And girls were educated. And girls all around the world would have, if they had education, then the men wouldn't have to do all of the things, all of the stuff that has to be done in other countries where women aren't educated.
Girls would have so many more chances in life if they were educated. So many more things to do and so many more jobs they could get.
Are there any girls that you could see being your friend? Like, are there any? If you got to talk to any of them, what would you say?
I would say Wadley.
I like Wadley.
She seems very kid-friendly and happy. She's always happy.
And it's crazy how like these girls, like the girl from oh my gosh, the one who loved to draw, when she I felt like she didn't, even though she was really poor, didn't seem like she, like the whole time she was like, oh, I'm so unlucky, blah blah blah. Like these girls just seemed like they made the most of what they had, and like their imagination seemed even more like colorful and just really cool.
If it weren't for girls, then no one would be alive. Because if there's a girl and a boy, a baby happens. If there's a boy
And like women, we are women. We make the world go round. Exactly what Claire said. Seriously, how could they do this? It's really sexual discrimination.
Yeah.
So what do you see yourself? What are you gonna do after this? What is it stopping right here, or what are your future plans for?
I think we can do many more of these performances and raise
Yes.
lots more money.
Because I think we're pretty good, and
I think we can like tell even more people, and they can do this, and they can raise more awareness.
And somehow we can get this big fundraising going on in more places than just this one area that we're in. Have other groups of people doing it and raise lots and lots of money.
And what happens when you raise all the money? What is the money gonna do then?
The money goes to help educate girls, and once more girls are educated, more and more will become educated, then soon all of them. And that's what we're doing.
well, we went onto the website at my house before Ella, Amelia, or Adrian saw the movie, and they liked the website. It was pretty cool, and also never mind.
The website had all the descriptions of all the girls.
Yeah.
And there was one girl, she was a trash picker when she was young. And then her nickname became the Phoenix. And then in the picture and later on she has this beautiful dance that she does. She grows up to be this amazing dancer. And then
Have any of them inspired you to go when you grow up to think about what you're gonna do and after college or during college or high school?
I might want to travel to those countries where girls aren't quite as educated and help educate them.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go around and get everyone's name and if you play an instrument and what grade you're in, just so I can have all your names.
I'm Amelia and I'm in 5th grade.
Do you play an instrument?
Yes, I play the cello.
Oh, I'm Olivia, and I'm in 5th grade, and I play the clarinet.
I'm Claire. I'm in 5th grade. I think we all are. I'm pretty sure we all are. And I play the cello.
I'm Sophia. I'm in 5th grade and I play the violin. I'm Adrian and I'm in 5th grade and I play the flute.
I'm Megan. I'm in 5th grade, and I also play the cello.
I'm Ella. I'm in 5th grade and I play the cello.
I'm Penelope. I'm in the 5th grade, and I play clarinet and piano.
My name's Zoe. I'm in 5th grade and I play violin.
Anything else you want to say? Any final words?
There are people downstairs.
Okay.
And we're doing a rap. The girls are just like crazily amazing.
Anything you want to say to the directors or the people that work on the
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for making this movie and inspiring us.
Say it again.
Thank you so much for making this movie and inspiring us.
Awesome.